Hi, Kevin here. For dinner tonight, we're fixing chicken marsala. Now, this is a classic Italian-American dish. Essentially, it's just pan-fried chicken cutlets and mushrooms in a rich marsala wine sauce. So here's how I prepare the chicken. All right, so what I have here are 2 chicken breasts, and I've already cut this one crosswise, or rather horizontally, in half. So here's the other one. And the total weight for this chicken is 1.5 pounds. So what you do is take a very sharp knife, and then, I should have the camera on the other side, but I don't. So you want to make long slices. Just cut the breast horizontally in half, like so. Okay, and then wipe my hands off. So I'm going to wash my hands. I'll be right back. All right, my hands are clean. I had to clean them so I could cut off the camera. So I've put the chicken in this plate. Now what I'm going to do is pound out each chicken piece to about 1/4 inch thickness. If you have a proper meat pounding thing, go ahead and use it. I don't have one, so I'm going to use just this pot. And what you do is start at the middle of the chicken breast, and you just pound gently. Start in the middle and work your way out. And we're aiming for 1/4 inch thick cutlets. And I'm almost there. This really doesn't take long at all. And I did order one of those mallets from Amazon. It's supposed to arrive tomorrow. Because what kitchen is complete without a meat pounding mallet? Okay, so this is about 1/4 inch thick. I'm going to pound out the remaining chicken and then I'll come right back. All right, the chicken has been pounded out to roughly 1/4 inch thickness. And now I'm going to make the breading. So I've got a 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour here, and I'm putting that into one of those gallon-sized Ziploc bags. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt and some grinds of black pepper. Fix the bag like this so it will stay open. Open-ish. All right, then give this a little shake just to mix. Then add the chicken. Give it a shake until everything is coated. Actually, first seal the bag because you don't want flour flying out. This is fun to do. Just hold the bag this way and that way so that all of the chicken becomes evenly coated, as mine is right now. Okay, I'm going to move you over to the stovetop. All right, for this next step, I'm going to brown the chicken. So what I have here is my stainless steel skillet. You want to use a large skillet for this, either cast iron or stainless steel for the best browning. And then I'm going to add olive oil. So I have 2 tablespoons of butter in here and 1 tablespoon or so of olive oil. goes the chicken. Yeah, these are all beautifully coated with the flour. Get this one straightened out here. Okay, and then I'm going to cook these for about 2.5 minutes on each side, or just until they're golden brown, and then I'll come back. Okay, while the chicken is browning, let me show you what else I'm going to serve with this meal. So I have some mashed potatoes that I'm going to rewarm in the microwave. And some baby spinach leaves that I will either saute or just serve as a salad. I think a lot of people enjoy chicken marsala on a bed of linguine. But it's going to be mashed potatoes for my starch today. Okay, I'll come back when this is all brown. Right, the chicken is good and brown. So now you want to remove the chicken to a plate. Look at that, beautifully brown. Just set this aside for a moment. I'm going to add about another tablespoon of butter to the skillet. Oh, what the heck, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of butter. Then, I want to add the mushrooms. So what I have here is 8 ounces of sliced mushrooms. I'm also going to add about 1/4 cup of fairly finely diced onion. Give this a toss to coat with the butter. And then I'm going to saute this just until the mushrooms begin to brown. It's going to take about 4 minutes, so I'll come back. All right, the mushrooms are good and brown and very fragrant, I might add. So now I'm going to add garlic. Now, you could add 2 cloves of diced garlic. I'm going to use this wonderful garlic paste because it is so convenient. And 2 teaspoons is the equivalent of 2 cloves of garlic. Yeah, I just buy this at my local supermarket. Okay, now I'm going to add a bunch of other things. 3/4 of a cup of chicken stock. Getting a nice facial here from all the steam. And 3/4 of a cup of the Marsala wine. Let me show you the bottle. This is Marsala wine. It's a fortified wine. This is going to smell really good now. And I also want to add 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. If you don't have Italian seasoning, you could just use, half a teaspoon of dried thyme and maybe another half teaspoon of oregano, whatever you like. And finally, I'm going to add 3/4 of a cup of heavy cream. Obviously, this is a diet dish. Okay, and then you want to bring this to a boil while scraping the bottom of the pot so you can pull up any bits of chicken and mushroom and onion that have stuck to the bottom of the skillet. So we're deglazing the skillet. Okay, I'm going to bring this to a boil and then I'll come back. All right, this is starting to boil. So I'm going to add a little more salt, just a pinch. A little more pepper, not much. And you want to let this sauce boil gently until the sauce reduces and starts to thicken. Okay, and I'm going to let it do that, and then I'll come right back. Okay, the sauce has been reducing for about 8 minutes, and I hope you can see this. When I scrape the skillet, you can see the bottom of the skillet is exposed. Okay, so we're perfectly thick here. So now I'm going to return the chicken. This chicken has a very nice crust on it because I floured it. Okay, and then I'm going to let this sit here and let the chicken warm through and finish cooking. And then I'll get everything together and I'll show you what the dinner looks like on the plate. Oh, also, while the chicken is finishing cooking, I'm going to baste it with this beautiful sauce. Okay, we'll come back. All right, here's the dinner on the plate. And the only thing left to do is to garnish the chicken with a little fresh parsley. This is parsley from my garden, and today is, December 13th, and I still have parsley growing. Or at least standing. I don't know if it's still growing. Anyway, here's my serving, and I did put the chicken on top of the mashed potatoes. Here are the spinach greens, which I lightly dressed with some raspberry vinaigrette. Here's my serving, same setup. And here is the leftover chicken marsala. So I have 2 more pieces, some sauce and mushrooms. So this will make another meal, probably lunch tomorrow. Okay, let's have a taste. Okay, I've already tasted of this, but I'm going to have another taste on camera. The chicken is tender, it's moist, it has a wonderful crust because we floured the chicken. And what else? Oh, the sauce. The sauce is amazing. Very fragrant. The wine is there, but of course it's not an overwhelming taste. And the seasoning is just perfect. You would not get a better chicken marsala at any restaurant, I promise you. So I hope you will give this chicken marsala dinner a try someday. It's easy to do. What did it take? 30, maybe 45 minutes tops. So thank you so much for watching. Try this dish, and I will see you next time. Bye for now. Okay, I'm back and I'm still eating. I just wanted to tell you that I will put the list of ingredients that I used in the description box below. Okay, again, thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.